I get back to, for example, issue of the broader framework of understanding, which is essentially philosophy. And I want to bring back to the issue of economic because we are so engrossed with economic issues, particularly the period of the COVID-19 pandemic. But even in our schools and our universities, talking about Adam Smith, I'm always reminded them, look, Adam Smith writings is not only Wealth of Nations, of pure crude capitalism. I was reminded by Professor Thompson in one of our dialogues. Emma is, of course, the wife of Amartya Sen, who reminded me that even in Wealth of Nations, Adam Smith mentioned the word inequality 17 times. But we will not be able to understand the philosophical construct of Adam Smith without reading the theory of moral sentiments. And the theory of moral sentiments by Adam Smith is hardly read in universities. But that prepares, or at least forms the core principles of his late economic outlook. Because theory of moral sentiments talk about the issue of justice, about morality, about no oppression, which must be highlighted. Otherwise, is somewhat condoned. So that is why we bring back to the issue of philosophy with ethics and values, and more so as Muslims, if you look at the Islamic groundwork, when you talk about governance and political system, economics, or even understanding of our own history, the core principles of ethics and values cannot be discarded. So again, may I reiterate my strong admiration for those of you who probably takes a minority position in this country, in Muslim societies, insisting in talking, deliberating on issue of philosophy, humanity, in the period when people are motivated by greed, by power, as you see what's happening in this country, when you feel that you're going to lose power, when you don't have enough members of parliament to support you, then you start asking for emergency rule. Ridiculous, unfortunate, but why? Again, this is politics devoid of ethics and morality. This is politics devoid of any understanding of the philosophy of growth, philosophy development, or what governance entails. May Allah give us a strength and pray for us. We are now in Malaysia in very, very critical time, particularly in terms of the issue of governance, and inshallah, truth and justice will ultimately prevail. Thank you again to colleagues who has taken this initiative, and I must say that I'm quite impressed by the numbers of the more impractical guys who realize that philosophy, humanity must be well understood in the world where materialism and the need of today becomes more prominent and demanding. Thank you again. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.